On the other hand, we have a chromoing, so that in general makes your life a lot easier. Getting a Wrathweaver at the start and then swapping those stats to a chromoing is probably our best bet. 2 tokens are out. Some Murloc tokens in. Beasts out is kind of good. We can't get Rat Pact, but there's no Hydra either. A little bit of back and forth there on good and bad things. Yes. It's gonna be a good game, guys. Do I make a 2-2 chromoing or not? 2-2 is generally speaking worse. This can beat Icky Imp and such, right? I feel like I'm just not swapping. Not going to go for another chromoing. Need Wrathweaver now. I could freeze the whole thing, right, and just Chief Curve that, but it's fine. Hey, Tyler. Alright. In terms of damage done there, it doesn't really matter.
No big deal. You're gonna come back from this, I think.
Probably Tidehunter and make a 3-1 out of the 1-1. And then roll. See what the shop looks like. Trickster and Chromowing. I'm gonna let it go, right? I don't think it does anything yet.
Now back to the good part.
I swapped them around in case it's pop pot. Didn't want to waste my 3 damage into a pop pot. Let me get it anyway.
It worked? I mean, it worked! Of course it did!
Alright, we could make our Chromowing 2 attack. Get the Swabby tier. Get a 4 attack Chromowing on 2. 6 on 3. 12 on 4. 12 damage deflect those. I think that without a single Weaver at this stage of the game, we're probably just griefing if we're just donkey rolling on 1.
Taste of your opponent's defeat.
Hey Tiger, good morning.
I got the best deals anywhere. Yeah, but you don't have to verify that.
If I grab the Overseer and the Weaver, what happens? I can put the Chromowing's attack on the Weaver and then play Overseer. And then next turn swap it back. That's 4 attack, 6 attack. Could also just tier. Oh, it's 8. It's 16, not 12. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. The upside is we take 0 from an AFK. The downside is that costs us a lot of body meter.
When in doubt, blow it up.
I like this package because we're gonna want shields. And this can put more stats here. I could also skip this and just buy this and roll for a shield. This means I'll be at 20 damage. It's probably okay.
Suit up, minion. It's go time.
Unfortunate. The 3/5 body can be swapped onto something. It's also a 4/4 body. I could play the Murkai and then swap it. Then it keeps like attack, right?
Ah, the sweet taste of your opponent's defeat.
These hits are not good. It's a lot of damage. So our buddy is a turn late as well. Brutal. This is a Vol'jin game where we might be in trouble. I feel like that was a great hit. This turn it's about just rolling, I think. Need to stabilize. Could give the Deflecto 5 health. Next turn, level, swap the chromoing onto the buddy. And maybe now we get something better. Another emissary. Probably. Also gives your buddy more HP. Could also get a coin, but it's not as strong.
You can still outsmart them.
This can also triple now.
Not your choice.
No damage taken here would be great. Looks like it. We both get our buddy.
You did it! You survived, and I have no idea how.
I can buy both and play them, then double sell and level. Do I gain more by playing this first? No, right? You'd want to triple it. And you pull a 4-drop, which isn't bad.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Might just be lookout for the money. Could also do a Peggy. Sell, sell. Level, play, play. Maybe it's just Peggy? I think I'll just take the money.
Hey, I said no refunds.
Swole could be okay. Sell a pair here or sell this? Probably just sell this. Actually, gotta sell too, right?
You are more than your tribe. Work the problem.
Swap these mounts.
I resort to bribery.
So the chroma is back up to 39, so if we ever level again, that's gonna be huge. Okay.
Just remember, we have a strict no refund policy.
I can swap onto the module. But I'm gonna module the harvest golem, aren't I? So I could swap this onto here, but I'm probably just gonna use the Vol'jin to give this attack. So maybe I just want to put... Maybe I swap something else. What could I swap? Maybe the swap is not as useful this turn. I'm gonna just forget about it.
Load up, minion. It's go time.
Oh, we can swap on the egg. That's nice. Let's see. This goes first. Out of these, I guess. I'll play this and taunt it. I'll buff these two, I guess. Doesn't really matter then, right?
Nothing scares me, except mice.
This is not correct what I'm doing, but
I play behind.
it also doesn't matter. I just needed to do something. This is the Vol'jin way. Just don't go overly Pepega and you're fine. Make a large deflecto, get some resets. There. You're doing it. Good job.
It worked. I mean, it worked. Of course it did.
Prester versus 5 mechs. Targosa's not exactly a great target. I can get out of this. I kind of have to start with Deflecto though with this taunted. No, I can't start with Deflecto because they will AoE me for sure. I think I will buy the Prester in case I get the taunt. Well, I could just focus on my mech build completely though. That's probably better for now. Nice. So I can swap on the module on the Menace and then put that Menace on the Deflecto and then next turn Swap the Deflecto to the Gadrin. Probably just rebuff this. Actually, can I put a lot of HP? I can put a lot of HP on it, right? Yeah.
Spend some gold while you can.
And then another reset.
For my business. If you perform well,
I don't know exactly where those go. Guess if they go first, it's kind of okay. Whoa, they didn't AoE a Vol'jin? But here's the AoE, right? Yeah. I guess they thought the Frank was gonna do more. Alright, not taking too much. Might not take any. Nice. Yeah, feels like AoE would have been better for them. Another egg, another module. So we can swap the damage from the Deflecto onto the Gadrin now if we want to. That would make it lower HP on my Deflecto though. I want both of them. I'm not leveling, right? I'm just buying them, rolling. I don't think I'm swapping on the module this turn.
Suit up, minion. It's go time.
Oh, that's huge.
A triple. Ah, you drive a hard
I can swap the Deflecto onto the Golem. Then I have this super high attack Golem. Use the Gadrin to rebuff. But it's low HP Deflecto, I don't like it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Battlemaster can be really good later. Actually 78 here is fine now, right?
You're first. Hey, you can start working on your evil.
Might just give up on the Chroma. We have a lot of attack already. Capgar. Kind of sad, right? He's got a semi-counter to my build, but he's still dead.
You did it. You survived.
So this is only 14 HP. So I'd have to swap this 14 HP on top of a Menace or something. You were the Lich King? I'm so sorry, man. It's just Vol'jin doing Vol'jin things. If I level now, this gets 120. Swap the 120 on top of the Gathering. Play the Bronze Warden. 120 might actually matter versus this guy. Get out of this. Play Warden. Buff Warden of this thing.
Hey, I said no refunds. Spend some gold while you can. It's good for my business.
It's kind of nice to... this might reshield the deflect though, so I don't love it. It's gonna play Prestor probably, right? So it's kind of nice to get this on the deflecto, but I think turning this into poisonous is probably more important. So yeah, even without Quill Boars, without the Blood Gems, still get up to 120 quite easily. And we can keep building onto the 120. We can get Minister Module, make it even bigger. Brucon is scary though. Yeah, Vol'jin is very, very stupid. Although if he has Prestor, he could take me, I think. No Prestor. Feels good, man. Oh, the 1 HP on the egg is kind of annoying, man. Need to take care of that. I can get a very high HP egg if I play Battle Master and swap Battle Master on top of the egg. I guess Battle Master on top of this egg, right? No, that's not true. Then the egg will have low damage.
You've earned it. Have at it, kid. You are more than your tribe.
Let's sell this for the money, I guess.
Safety
Getting the Gathering on top of this might be more important. Because then next turn I can swap the egg to the Gathering. And then Gathering on top of the Deflecto. I have to buff the Cleave this turn though. Or maybe putting it here this turn is fine. And then next turn I can put it wherever I want to. I'll just say 41 damage is enough.
If you perform well, we might do another puzzle lab.
The HP buff was good.
It did.
Mackerel is nice. Don't think I'm swapping onto it from the boards. Kind of have to expect to get Gould here.
Hire some new guys. Just don't tell them what happened to the last batch.
Mackerel goes where?
You drive a hard bargain.
This should be okay versus Ghoul. Hey Ransu, enjoy your breakfast. We could be spreading 200 attack, but I feel like we're big enough. No Ghoul. Kick W. If there's no Ghoul, it's just no chance. Like, or Prester, I guess. So that's why I am positioning for Ghoul, because if there's no Ghoul, it's just walk in the park. Yeah, no Prester, no Nadina, no Ghoul, just no tech at all. Rukon dead. Hello. Oh. I should have known. Okay. So getting a golden selfless could do something. Getting more menace could do something. Getting more mackerel. Getting more deflecto. There's not much point in tearing them. Don't need an Argus. Definitely want that. We might also give up on the selfless triple and just say that it's not as enticing. Would like to give this deflecto a lot of health, but perhaps versus Curator, you might be big enough that we actually want this damage on the Vol'jin and pump. So I'll just buy it for now. Battlemaster is not quite as good. I could buy it and see if I lose this round. If I lose this round, I can use it to put HP on the Flecto. Play around this person if she wins. It's probably not quite as good as just rolling. Try to get menace. Guess I could be out of this then as well. Could make a big selfless, but what's the point?
Here's your triple and your reward. What a steal!
Except mice.
Probably banking us up. We don't really need the others. Looking at the brown. It's fine. I might actually want to taunt more stuff now, right? Because my resets are not as good. I think I position it here for now. I guess I could get the cleave first. So. Yeah, let's pump the cleave first, and then next turn I can reposition.
You're first! Hey, you can start working on your evil monologue now.
That was not the hit. Oh god. I think my golden token protects me here. It's fine. It's just not as good as I wanted it to. Yeah, tank's really annoying. It's mainly the cleave going left instead of right that cost me. But yeah, it's this person I would say.
Just remember, we have a strict no refund policy.
5 dragons, yeah. So we have to assume a Prester by now. This might actually not just be so good. We have to move it 100 seconds, okay. So more menace, more fish. Although fish with Prester is not as good. Menace to get resets here. Kind of want to go there in Adina somehow, but... Could technically run a zap for their Prester if they added it late. But then I might not get to cleave. We do want to put Menace on the... This just feels awkward.
You drive a hard bargain. Who are you calling short? If you perform well,
Let's see.
we might do another puzzle lab.
Actually fine, right? Even with the worst hits in the universe. Vol'jin, ladies and gentlemen. No Prester though. This lobby didn't try to counter me.